Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, which is something I've never done before. So hubby and I went crystal shopping yesterday. Hi Hubs.
Hello.
That's Rob. And we restocked on some crystals for our online shop, evolvecrystals.net. I often get asked by our customers and people that watch YouTube which crystals to look for, how to buy crystals, how to source crystals, what kind of crystals do I work with, etc, etc. So I'm going to do an unboxing video. I'm so excited to unwrap all these treasures. It's so exciting. So for those who don't know, for our online shop, Rob and I go in person about once a month or once every 2 months to our supplier, and we spend all day there because we handpick everything that we sell. And because we specialize in selling professional grade healing crystals and crystal healing tools, we look for pieces that are really rare, really hard to come by. We don't sell just loose tumbled stones because they're low quality. You can get them anywhere. We're really fussy in particular, so we specialize in some pretty amazing crystals that you just can't find elsewhere. So we spend hours going through one by one. I hold every wand up to the light. I've run my hand over it, check the surface. So anything you buy has personally gone through my check of approval, and you can be guaranteed that it's going to be a really energetically high vibe piece. So yesterday we got some really stunning natural wands. As I've talked about before in some of my videos, I really appreciate the uniqueness of crystals, and most of my crystal wand collection are rough, raw, natural Lemurian wand points, Lemurian quartz points, sorry. I do use some shaped ones, so I've just got a couple of examples here from my personal collection. So this is a Lemurian wand. This is a one that I've had for some time. So you can see it's really asymmetrical. It's got bits jutting out the side. It's got a chunk missing. It's got twists and grooves all over it. It's just a really unique piece. You're not going to come across another piece that's identical to this. It's just a beautiful, unique piece of quartz. And then this is a shaped quartz wand. So by comparison, you can see that the sides are perfectly symmetrical. It's balanced. It's been curved at the bottom. The point, there's no chips or anything on the point. It's got a beautiful, beautiful faces. So these are the two types of wands I work with. Believe it or not, Lemurian wands are more expensive and they're much rarer to find. So this is a crystal in its natural form. Just as a FYI, sometimes people buy Lemurian wands from us, and most of the time people are really excited to get their unique piece, but sometimes people reply and go, oh, I got my Lemurian wand, but it's got a chip, or it's uneven in color, or it's got multiple points. And we try and be so clear in the explanation. That's what they're meant to look like. So if you're someone who does really like wands that are well balanced, perfectly symmetrical, they've been shaped, they're smooth, there's no flaws, no unique characteristics, then go for a smooth shaped wand. Don't buy a Lemurian wand because they are imperfect. So expect twists, chunks, rainbows, multiple points coming off, barnacles, all kinds of really unique features. And the beauty of this is that each one of those unique features actually adds healing power to the crystal. They are not flaws, they are beautiful and unique characteristics that enhance the healing property of the wand. So before I start unboxing these treasures, I'm going to show you two pieces that I bought for myself. So I haven't bought large statement crystals for myself for quite a long time, and I added two beauties to my collection. Oh my goodness. This is my cathedral quartz. So I'll just see if I can get the focus on it. This is a really beautiful piece of clear quartz. It stands up on its own. It's a perfectly natural point. It hasn't been cut or shaped. It's got all the beautiful Lemurian etchings on the side. It's got, you can see the rainbows inside, the cathedral points. It's such a stunner. This one was about, I think it was about 1.5, 2 kilos, something like that. So it's really heavy. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that one yet. And this is my biggest crystal to date that I've ever bought myself. 3.5 kilos. Oh my goodness, this mammoth piece. So this is a natural generator. It has 6 natural faces on it. They're not perfect in size like a shaped crystal, so they are slightly different in size, but there are 6 reasonably even points there. It's super heavy. I'm going to get hubby to build a stand so it can stand up because the bottom of it's all uneven, but what a stunning piece that is. I'm so excited to place this somewhere, maybe on my desk or in the home. So generator quartzes and generator crystals are amazing for sending intentions out into the world and for manifestation work. I'm really excited to start working with that one. Oh gosh, it's so heavy. All right, so they were my personal picks for yesterday, but let's go. Let's start unwrapping some of these new ones. All right, I'll start with this one. So we got some double-terminated ones and some Lemurian points. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. So these are our double-terminated quartz wands. These are shaped, so they are perfectly balanced. They're really smooth. They don't have chips or flaws in them. The points are all really evenly faced and pointed. But inside you can still see the quartz still has all kinds of beautiful inclusions in it and rainbows and things like that. So a wand this size is probably a large or an extra large, would you say, hon, this size?
Probably extra large.
About an extra large size. So this is probably about a 18-ish centimetre long wand. We use, thank you. So let's check this one. Oh, I was so close. 17.5 centimeters, that one. So I think that falls into about our extra large category. And double pointed wands are beautiful because they channel the energy in both directions at the same time. So they're great. I'm a bit tall for this, so holding them at the top of the head during a healing session to channel energy in through the crown, down the body and back up again, holding them against the body to channel energy in and out both ends at the same time. And these are just beautiful pieces. This one must be an XXL. Oh my goodness, and it's so clear. This one is just a beautiful wand. My goodness, these snap up so quickly out of our shop. We just can't stock them fast enough because we're so fussy when we're picking our crystals, and we go through boxes, literally hundreds of wands to pick out. I might sort through 200 wands and choose 20 out of the 200 that are up to standard for our shop. So that's how fussy we are. This one's got a tiny little window on it. I'll see if I can get it to focus. Nope. Oh, no, come on. No. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see it. Where did it go? There it is, just here. You can see it's got a little window in the apex there. So windows are great in wands. The additional properties that brings is it's like a window into the soul. So it helps give you deep and soulful insight if you're meditating with it, or if you're working on someone with it, to get an insight into their soul, like a window into their soul. This one also has rainbows. It's got, oh my gosh, it's just a really beautiful wand. So we've got quite a few of those. I think we got maybe about 15 of the double terminated ones yesterday. Let's see what's in this packet. It's like, I love unpacking everything because I forget what we bought and then I get home and I rediscover them all over again. Oh my goodness, this wand is an absolute beauty. These particular types of wands I really love because, as you can see, it's kind of milky in one end and it gets crystal clear up the other. When we're working with quartz, the white and milky quartz is considered feminine quartz, and then the clearer it is, the more masculine and sharper the vibration. So a wand like this is actually an amazing piece for working with balance, duality, masculine, feminine, light and dark energy, that kind of thing. This also has a window in it. Can we see there? You can just see it there, a little window. It's got some stunning features in it, some rainbows. It's got, oh, it's beautiful. It's got some stunning patterns in it. It's just a really stunning piece, this one. So that is another double-terminated wand. All right, let's see what else we've got. It's like a lucky dip. All right, more double-terminated. Gee, I'm picking them, aren't I? Oh, this is another extra large one. And here's some smaller ones just to give you a size comparison. So the small and medium size are about as long as my palm. They're just as wonderful for healing. They're just a bit smaller, and obviously that makes them a little bit more affordable. If one of the larger pieces is beyond your budget, a small piece is going to be just fine. And this particular piece is beautifully crystal clear. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's so clear. That's something we really look for in our wands. So our wands have a lot of features inside them. So there's a lot going on internally, like rainbows and internal bubbles and cracks and things, not the external. The external's not cracked, but in the formation of the stone, all these imperfections going on, which tell a story and bring additional properties. But the stone itself is always really clear, or at least half of it, like that we saw in this wand, it feeds into a crystal clear point. So we never stock wands that are subpar or are completely, you know, white like this, because the vibration's just not so sharp and high. But that's a really beautiful piece right there too, nice and clear. All right, let's see if we can, oh, this one, last double terminated. So this one's actually got what looks like maybe some jasper or some agate going on at the end there. I love that little touch. See, I look at a piece like this and I don't go, oh, it's flawed, it's not perfect. I go, ooh, what a unique characteristic. I wonder what that brings to the healing. And I just love it. I love things that are, they stand out from the crowd, because crystals are as unique as we are. So yeah, that's a beautiful piece as well. All right, let's see if we can find something that's not a double terminated wand. Oh, that's an amethyst cluster. So we sell room crystals. That one's a nice amethyst cluster with some quartz and possibly a little bit of tourmaline in it there as well. That's a really beautiful piece for putting on a coffee table or in, as a feature on a shelf or something. Right, I want to get to the Lemurian ones. Where are they? Oh my gosh, more double terminated ones. All right, I'll set that one aside. Maybe I'm in the wrong box. Okay, I've got a feeling this might be some... All right, this is some Orthoceras. Okay, good one. So Orthoceras is a 400 million year old fossil. As you can see, this pattern in the Orthoceras is actually the spine bone of the animal. Most of the Orthoceras that you buy online or see in shops, you'll see this pattern is kind of horizontal, or it's off center, or there's a couple of them dotted all over. Because we use Orthoceras for grounding and alignment, in our shop we only stock Orthoceras that is centered onto the stone and is perfectly vertical, because that will bring the properties of alignment to the healing. Look at that piece. So this is what I'm talking about when we go through and we hand select everything. So you will never receive an Orthoceras from us. Oh, thank you. You'll never receive an Orthoceras from us that's off-center or twisted or anything like that, because if you're going to be using a healing stone for alignment, then the stone has to be aligned. It can't be off-center. So we're very fussy. And how many Orthoceras did we look through before we picked these?
2 boxes.
2 boxes, and hubby had to go back twice. So that was probably about, I don't know, at least a couple of hundred, maybe 150 Orthoceras pieces. And we picked out maybe 30, I think, out of the 200. So, and didn't really leave them with many of the straight ones left, did we?
No.
All right, so thanks, honey. Here we've got the Lemurians. Stop it. Do you know how tempted I am to keep these pieces? Oh my goodness. That's actually bigger than my own personal one. So this is my personal one. Oh God. This is the new one. Oh my goodness. So this amazing piece, I've buried the ruler. Here it is. Let's see. So this amazing piece is 22 centimeters long. As you can see, very gnarly. We've got, look, chunks out the side, but that's where it started to self-heal. It's growing new crystals in there. The end, there's a little chip off the point, but that's okay. You know, that's how it grows. It's got all these ancient etchings down the side. Lemurian crystals are said to hold all the information of the ancients, like hieroglyphs, and you'll see these markings etched all down the sides of Lemurians. Oh my gosh, it's got pyramids in it. It is such an amazing piece. It's got a chunk out the side here, and that would have been where another crystal's kind of grown across it. Let me see if I can wait till you see this one. That would be where another crystal's kind of grown in the cluster like this and pressed up against it. And you can't see on the video, but in person you can see the surface is just starting to be a bit bubbly. This is where new crystals are forming. So this is called self-healing. The crystal self-heals when it's been broken or chunks come out of it, and it starts growing a layer of whole new crystals over there. Early in the stages, this just looks like bubbling in the surface of the crystal, but if you have a crystal that is quite advanced in its self-healing, then these will actually be beautiful points. So these pieces are one of our, if not our most expensive type of stone, besides our Vogel ones. Pieces this size and this spectacular are very, very rare and hard to come by. We only stock maybe a dozen pieces a year of this size. They are so hard to find. Suffice to say, they fly out of the shelves. This is another really extra large Lemurian wand. Absolutely amazing and powerful healing tool, this one. So stunning. All right, let's see what else we've got. I could just bath in these crystals. I think I could just float in a bath full of these crystals. All right. All right, these are the baby Lemurian ones. So these are the ones that we include in our starter kit. So they're miniature versions of these. So they're a great starting point. You get the properties of the large wands. You just don't get the full-on power and strength that you would get from that large size piece. But they're perfect to start out with. They're always long, thin. They've got all those cool features. So this is a barnacle. See, it's got little barnacle crystals growing on it. This one was that one's a dolphin, or a mother and teacher. See how it's got the little, it looks like a dolphin riding a wave. So that's a dolphin crystal. These are master crystals, guys. These are beautiful healing stones. And that's why I find it, sometimes when we have people that buy stones and say, it's not perfect, I don't like it. I'm like, it's so amazing. It's got such amazing healing powers. So this is what we look for. We have to look beyond the imperfections. It's like buying fruit from the grocery store, you know, like the GM fruit. It looks perfect on the outside. It's huge. It doesn't have a spot or a dint or anything. And when you bite into it, it's a bit, meh, it's all right. But then you get an organic piece of fruit and it's small and it's twisted and there's spots on it, and you bite into it and it is just all flavor and nutrients. It's kind of the same thing with crystals. Nature doesn't create to perfection. Nature creates order out of chaos, and it's the imperfections that make everything so wonderfully unique. So I really would love to encourage anyone watching this to kind of open your mind to working with crystals that are asymmetrical and different to the perfectly shaped ones that we might be used to seeing in shops and online. Oh my goodness. Okay, another really large Lemurian, absolute stunner. Can you feel the power coming out of this? It's just amazing, these stones. They blow me away. Nature blows me away. Oh my gosh. And this one, this is probably my favorite one. I tend to like Lemurian ones that have a chunk out of them, because then I can hold them like this. It's almost like a dagger. It just fits beautifully in my hand. And oh, it's just such a powerful piece. It's like that movie, The Dark Crystal, the shards of crystal. It's just so powerful. I won't keep it. I'll sell it. So tempted. No, I won't. We'll stock it in our shop. That is a beautiful wand. All right, last ones I want to show you before I sign off for today. And I'd forgotten that we bought these, and I just peeked in the box before and went, oh my gosh, there they are. So look at these absolutely breathtaking natural citrine points. These points, unlike most commercial citrine on the market, they are not heat treated. They are completely natural, which is why they're that pale lemony yellow, not that rich orange yellow that heat treated citrine is. These points are, well, this one is 20 centimeters long, so it's quite large, and they are also used as healing ones. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, that is such a powerful piece. Citrine being a stone for abundance, joy, cleansing, light, breaking of old patterns, breaking of addictions, depression, anxiety. Such an amazing stone. And then I've also got some smaller versions. See, look at all these, the earth that's kind of rubbed into the crystal and included in the crystal. This is what nature is. This is what nature looks like. Just think of all the earth energy as well that this piece brings, and another smaller point. So we've got quite a few of these. They do fly off the shelves. The last time we had the natural citrine ones, we sold out. I think we had 7 pieces and they sold out in 3 hours. So when I say our rare pieces go like that, I mean they go like that. And then, oh my goodness, something we've never stocked before, the same but in amethyst. Oh wow, look at these natural amethyst points. They are so powerful, so powerful. So this particular, I'm just absorbing this piece. This is such a powerful piece. In the heart of it, it's not really picking it up on the video, but as I hold it up to the window, the light's coming through and I can see it's slightly yellow at its center. I don't know if you guys know this, but citrine starts its life as amethyst, and under continued heat, it changes color to yellow and eventually turns into citrine. So crystals that are already partway through this transformation, and this one looks like it's right at the start, is called ametrine. So this actually has, which I didn't notice in the shop, I'm only noticing it holding up to the natural light. I really wish you guys could see it there, but right at the heart here, it's got a gold heart that's shining through. What an amazing piece. Oh my gosh. I get carried away, but I just about lost my shit when I saw these amethyst points in the shop yesterday, because we've never stocked them and I've never seen amethyst ones quite so breathtaking. So here's another one. And when I'm talking about the fact that we stock full power, really rare, high-end, shamanistic healing tools, I wonder how many of you have ever seen crystals like this in shops before, in your stock standard metaphysical store. Probably not too many. Like, these are pieces that even I haven't seen as a crystal therapist for 14 years. Even I have never seen amethyst points like this before in all my years. So when I say these are something special, I really mean it. So we will be uploading those crystals to our shop soon, and if you haven't already, jump across to our shop, evolvecrystals.net, and you can sign up to our mailing list, and that way you can get notifications before we drop new stock. You can also click on products that you like and select notify me when it's back in stock, and you get an automated email when that product's back in stock. So as long as you're checking your emails regularly or get email notifications, as soon as we click in stock on that product, you'll get an email notification and you can jump online and grab your special piece. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. We're pretty busy today packing all of these crystals away. If you haven't already, sign up to the shop, check it out, and we hope to be continuing to provide you with absolutely stunning high vibe healing pieces for a very long time. Thanks for watching.